Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, we've got a new bottomless brunch in Melton Mowbray. But you guys are going to want to know if said brunch is any good, which is where I come in. Cutting Room, located on St Mary Street, is the latest venue in Melton Mowbray to offer bottomless brunch. Brunches here can be booked from Thursdays to Sundays, with the first seating taking place at 11 a.m. and the last seating taking place at 8:30 p.m. We'll touch on these timings a little bit more when we discuss what entertainment is included later on in the video. Brunch here will set you back £32 per person, which makes it the cheapest brunch in Melton Mowbray at the time of recording this video. All brunches include one main from a select menu, alongside bottomless drinks for the duration. Your booking slots are 2 hours long to accommodate for seating and payment. Yes, I said payment. Unlike Fur and Feather that I previously covered earlier on in the year, your booking for Cutting Room's brunch works a little bit differently. Whereas at Fur and Feather, you needed to pay the full brunch cost at the time of booking. With Cutting Room, you're required to pay a £5 per person deposit, and that £5 per person is then taken off your final bill. You then pay the rest of said bill on the day of your brunch. This makes it a great option for people that want a brunch but can't necessarily pay it all as a one-er. If you book it in enough advance notice, you can save it up until the brunching day. So, now we've got the background info out of the way, I can give you guys my thoughts from everything from booking all the way through to the last drink I had on the day. So, booking. Booking is super simple as long as you know where to find the Cutting Room website. All you have to do when you find it is go through a normal table reservation booking. And as you're booking your table, you are going to select bottomless brunch as your option. I'll have a list of options. I have things like just drinks area, sports, you want bottomless brunch. Once you've done that and you've gone through the steps, you simply pay the relevant deposit. So once again, it's £5 per person on your booking, and then you're locked in. So what happens on the day? Well, we're going to go and start with service. So I had my bottomless brunch on the 7th of December, which is known as Christmas Market Weekend. For those of you who haven't been in Melton Mowbray long or aren't from the area, Christmas Market Weekend is traditionally one of the busiest in Melton's calendar. Alongside this, there was a charity fundraising event, meaning that the pub was incredibly rammed. If there was ever a time to test how good service was, this was it. When I arrived, I was seated at my reserved table and was given a couple of gifts on the house. Not gonna lie, my friend and I thought the hats that we were given were cunty as fuck. I think the most we ever had to wait between food and drink orders was about 5 minutes, if that, which is a really good time scale when you want to get your money's worth at said brunch. For us to have a dedicated brunch server when the pub was close to slammed was very highly appreciated. Now, for the food, or the brunch part of bottomless brunch, as I like to call it. Sam and I both ordered the chicken goujon wrap, which came with a portion of chips. Now, you can have dessert afterwards if you wish. Just bear in mind this is going to incur an extra cost. Sam and I didn't. We were perfectly happy with the mains and the drinks because we had a job to do. So as my thoughts on said food, it was a very solid 8 out of 10 for my wrap. The only downside that means I couldn't rank it any higher was that some of the cheese in said wrap wasn't as melty I would have liked, but that's my personal preference because I'm one of those weirdos that despises cheese sandwiches, but I would quite happily rugby tackle a pensioner if they've got a great cheese toasty on the line. Now, for the reason you guys are truly here, because I feel the food is just the bit on the side, you get fed, it's a bonus. And that's the drinks. Are they good? And are they going to get you wavy? And the short answer is yes to both. So Sam and I concentrated on the cocktail and Prosecco part of the menu. Now, before we go any further, I must give Cutting Room great praise for being the best brunch in Melton when it comes to pint selection. But we did not go down the pints bit because when you've had one Foster's, you've had them all. When you've had a Strongbow, you've had them all, etc. So if you're expecting a review of Foster's on this video, I'm sorry guys, this is not the video for you.
Hi, I'm Kelly, and this is my second drink.
Our first drink was their Porn Star Martini. Now, this drink went down a little bit too well, to the point our server was slightly concerned about our drinking speed. Why? Well, the martini part of this basically tasted like pop, and the most potent thing was actually the shot of Prosecco that you get on the side. I would recommend you guys order this if you like the look of it on the menu, and this cocktail was actually Sam's favourite out of the ones that we tried. The next up was the good old-fashioned strawberry daiquiri. It's a non-frozen version, and it was slightly more potent than the Porn Star, but it still went down easily. If you're wanting something sweet, this is definitely a good one to go to without it being too overwhelmingly sweet. The third drink we tried was the Spicy Sunset, which, easiest way to explain it is think of it as a sex on the beach with a slight kick at the end. It's very drinkable, highly recommend it, and it was actually my personal favourite out of all the ones we tried. Our fourth drink was a glass of Prosecco, because what is a bottomless brunch without Prosecco and or Prosecco-based cocktails? I'll tell you what it is, dear viewer, sadness. It's sadness. If you like your Prosecco on the dry side, you will be perfectly happy consuming this Prosecco to your heart's content. After we did this, we went back through the menu until time ran out, and our final tally was 8 drinks each, which was really good really good outing as far as I'm concerned, even if I ended up falling through the door, leading to a very concerned Lee. Now, for what I'm going to argue to be the most complicated thing to explain in this review, entertainment. Our brunch did not include any brunch-specific entertainment. It was just myself, Sam, sat at a table, eating food, drinking lots of drinks. However, whether this will be a case when you book your one is a completely different kettle of fish. Grab a notepad, buckle up, and I will explain. Sam and I had what I will call a normal brunch. Now, normal brunches don't include entertainment. However, you can have entertainment included for the exact same price as what it is, so still £32 per person, if you're willing to be flexible with dates and times. This is down to 2 factors. 1, theme brunches, and 2, what I call a brunch hack. Let's cover the theme brunches first. So the first theme brunch is a Christmas theme brunch that is happening on the 21st of December. If you start your brunch between 5:30 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. on this day, your brunch will include a DJ playing the best Christmas party bangers, so you can sling it about till your heart's content. In my case, I will be slinging it about until it's time to head to the Jenny B to watch the Trent sisters, because they've got a brilliant festive show lined up on the same night. The other way you can go about getting your entertainment included is my brunch hack. So earlier on in my review, I said that the last seating for a standard brunch was at 8:30 p.m. Cutting Room has entertainment on a Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night. Scampi's Karaoke is on the Thursday night, and then there is a DJ on Friday nights and a DJ on Saturday nights. So if you book your brunch to start on these days after 7 p.m, you can in essence be entertained, because you can go to the karaoke on the Thursday or sling it about to the DJ on the Friday and Saturday night. Remember, regardless of what kind of brunch you pick, so be it the normal, the hacked, or the themed, they are the same price. They're going to be £32 per person regardless. So if you've got the flexibility to do so, I would advise booking in your brunch so it ties into either one of the themed events that will be coming up. They're going to be throughout the whole time if you can't make the 21st, or tie it into Cutting Room's evening entertainment lineup. That way you guys get even more bang for your buck included in a brunch that I already think has got enough bang for a buck without the entertainment. Which leads to the big question: would I recommend Cutting Room's Bottomless Brunch? Given I've already booked my second for later on this month, See reference to 21st? Absolutely. It is excellent value for money. The service was brilliant. The food we had was great. The drinks were lovely. So I implore you guys, if you're after a good bottomless brunch, get your squad booked onto one as soon as possible and thank me later. And if you want even more Melton Mowbray content, hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to like and comment as well. All of that helps more people see great reviews like this one. Goodbye.